Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be opening up 11 of the early access crystals for Odin, as well as 4 6-star crystals. So we're going to get into it pretty quick here. I like these early access crystals a lot more than just buying calves straight out, because even if you miss, you get 1,000 6-star shards from each, as well as the 30% boost. So I find that it's still pretty good value if you're going to buy calves at all. Generally, my cav luck is not great if you've been watching the channel. I've never got a 6-star featured from any of the calves, but Odin is looking pretty cool. He's looking interesting, just with the crossfight and synergies that he has, and I think Mangog is actually looking really interesting as well. And I do have a fully formed T5CC from Abyss if you haven't watched that video already. So yeah, let's see what we get here. This is pre-recorded, but I don't remember what champions I get or what order, so you're gonna get a bit of my live reaction here as well. So starting off with a 3-star Red Hulk, not that great, but that's okay. Let's just keep going, see what we get. Even if I could get like Odin or Mangog as 3 stars, I wouldn't mind, just so I could play around with them a little bit. But Mangog looks like a lot of fun, I have to say. So we got 4-star White Magneto. Not great, but better than a 3-star. Let's see here what we get. Okay. Yeah, I sped up some of the spinning, just the part where it takes longer, just to cut down the time of the video for you guys, make it a little bit more interesting to watch. That's not bad. 5-star Nexus. So at this point in the game, for me, 5 stars aren't really that interesting, to be honest. It's all about the 6 stars. However, there is a couple 5 stars that I am after. It would mainly be Cosmic Ghost Rider and Guillotine 2099. I have them both rank 3 as 6 stars. However, I wouldn't mind having them as 5 stars so that I could double up using them for Alliance Quest, and then use the 6 stars for more endgame and harder content if we get Act 7, more of that. So yeah, I would definitely like Cosmic Ghost Rider and Guillotine 2099 as 5 stars. So let's see what we get from that Nexus Crystal. We'll watch that after doing this round of calves, and then we'll do the 6-star after. Okay, 5-star champion. I mean, he's not the greatest champ despite his name, but yeah, it's more 6-star shards, so I'm happy to take that anytime. See, crystal stopping. There's a 5-star Odin, and we got a 3-star Medusa. 6-star Namor would have been nice, though he needs pretty high sig. And to be awakened, I'm actually fairly stacked with mutants in 6 stars as well now. So I don't really need Namor, though he is still a good champ, I think. I actually don't even have Namor as a 5-star, so 3-star Black Bolt. Not great, but that's okay. Let's see, still got 4 more left. Let's see, crystal stopping. We got 5-star Airwalker. So that's more 6-star shards, which I'm always happy about. It awakens him. I played around with this 5-star Airwalker. I really have no idea what they were thinking with his design. Hopefully he's due for a buff soon. He's got one of the coolest SP3s in the entire game, and I think it's absolutely ridiculous that you can't use it before 2 fights. It just makes him so unenjoyable to play, but I think there might be some potential there. Like, he's got really cool animations. Like that SP3, I think looks really cool. Like when you see Galactus and everything. But it's just so frustrating that you can not really use it, and it's not really worth using him for the ramp up. So let me know what you guys think of Airwalker. So far from when I played him, I was not impressed at all. So hopefully they fix some of that. So 3-star Groot, not great. So last one here, and then we'll open the Nexus after this. So let's see. If we could get another 5-star from this, that would be great. Wouldn't be too bad for the ratio. 5-star Squirrel Girl. Guess that awakens her. So that's not too bad, actually. So awaken Squirrel Girl, awaken Airwalker. So we got, let's see, from this batch, I got 3 5-stars, which is actually 825 6-star shards. So that's not too bad, plus the Nexus 5-star. So I actually don't think that's too bad. It would have been nice to actually get, like, just, you know, getting those 3 stars. It would have been nice to at least get Mangog or Odin as 3 stars. I wouldn't mind seeing like something that they put in the crystals to maybe guarantee a 3-star version of the featured champ. So then we open this Nexus and we got Ultron, Korg, and Hulk. So I think I debated on this a little bit because Ultron, obviously, as you can see, I didn't have him as a 5-star. I think he's actually a really cool character. He's not a great champ anymore. At one point in the game, he was great, but I think I go for Hulk here just because it's more 6-star shards, and the sooner he gets to Sig 200, the better. I must have put some Sig Stones into him at some point because he was probably one of my best options for science. So, yeah, I'll just go with Gladiator Hulk just to get more 6-star shards. So, you know, if you buy those early access bundles and you get 4 5-stars, that's an extra 3,000 6-star shards. So that's kind of how I look at it. So it's not too bad. And then we're going to open the 6-stars now. And I'm going to put up on screen who I'm after, as usual. So number 1 is Thing. I would really like Thing. I have a lot of 6-star science stones, which I'm just kind of saving for Thing, I think. But I would need to pull him twice. I would need to pull him and then awaken him, but I'm patient, so I'll just keep building up those 6-star Sig Stones, and it's not like they're flowing in that fast anyways. But I have like a good 60, I would say, that I could put into any science champ, but I think I'm going to reserve them for Thing. I think he's actually really useful. Sort of overlooked in some ways. Some people may not like his ramp up or whatever, but I think, you know, if you bring him in with the Fantastic Four or Human Torch, he's great, and that protection is so useful because you can bypass a lot of just different types of damage that affect you in the game. Same with Invisible Woman, she's my number 2, but that force field is also really useful. So I would just like to get the other 2 members of the Fantastic Four. Let's see what we get from this first 6-star. So we get Wasp. I thought that was going to land on that Iron Fist for sure. So Wasp is a 6-star. That's a really good pull in my opinion. I think Wasp is a great champ, and I have a 6-star rank 3 Ghost. So that works well just to put, like to have the 6-star Wasps go along with her if I ever do use Ghosts. I use Ghosts once in a while. Right now I'm using more Cosmic Ghost Rider, I would say, and his damage is also just like crazy on its own. So I kind of prefer him a little bit more because you don't need to bring really any champs to synergize with him. But if you do, I can show you guys some champ setups that I use for Cosmic Ghost Rider, and it just makes him even crazier. But you can quest with him just by himself, and he's perfectly fine. And then obviously, like number 3, most wanted would be Guillotine 2099, awakening her. I use her all the time for whenever I have her available, I use her, and she's just an amazing champ. I actually prefer her over Ghost. I know that's going to be an unpopular opinion, but I really like Guillotine 2099. It just fits my playstyle. A lot of fun. Let's see what we get from this next 6-star. So we got Stealth Spidey from this second 6-star crystal. So far Wasp and Stealth Spidey from these crystals, I would say, is pretty solid. Stealth Spidey, as I've mentioned in previous videos, he's not my favorite champ to use. I actually used Elsa and Cosmic Ghost Rider instead of Stealth Spidey for the Luke Cage fight in the Abyss. I I have a 5-star Stealth Spidey at rank 5. He's a great champ. I just don't really love the mechanic of having to refill his web cartridges to get that special 3 to do that. It kind of just feels like you're always like racing against the clock. But he's a great champ, so that's definitely a good pull. Like I'm pretty loaded with skill champs. Like, I mean, I have Aegon, I have Elsa, I have Mole Man. Now Falcon, I think after his buff is good, so a lot of competition in the 6-star skill class for me as to who I would rank up, but definitely happy getting Stealth Spidey. I mean, in the basic pool, there's so many champs that it's really easy to land on a poor champ, and there's that Iron Fist trolling again, but we get Black Widow Clairvoyant, so that awakens Black Widow Clairvoyant, and I have her at rank 3. So I was super happy about that, actually. That's an amazing pull. Her awakened ability isn't great, but just the fact that she is rank 3 and it just adds those silver stars to her, that's awesome. And that's twice now that Iron Fist was trolling. I'm not sure if he was actually trolling in the Stealth Spidey when I opened that as well, but Iron Fist has been trolling, and I do not want Iron Fist as a 6-star at all. He definitely needs like a rework. Completely. There was a point in the game where he was amazing. I think before 12.0 he was actually really good, but yeah, he needs a buff or a tune-up for sure. So let's see what we get from this last 6-star here. But so far that's pretty good. Wasp, Stealth Spidey, and Awakening Black Widow Clairvoyant, who's rank 3. I'd say that's pretty solid on the 6 stars here. See what we get from this last one. Like I said, it's really easy to get a champ that you're not going to use too much from the 6-star pool just because it's so big. So, I mean, those are 3 wins so far in my opinion. Not my most wanted, but still useful. I think that's kind of the key. As long as they're useful and you can use them for some content, then I think it's a win. Okay, let's see what we get from this last one. Almost landed on that Doom, but we got Void. So that's also an amazing pull. Void is still a great champion. I got him quite late as a 5-star, so I haven't used him much. So that's really good getting the 6-star. I think he does need to be awakened though for his full potential, but that's still not a bad pull. So getting basically 4 top tier champs from the basic pool for the 6 stars, I can't complain. I'm really happy about that. So let me know what you guys thought of this video. Stay tuned for the next one, and yeah, thanks for watching.